Welcome to my channel, ketomealsandrecipes.com. Although I'm still following a keto diet for health reasons, I'm a diabetic, I have started to incorporate more high protein and carnivore meals because it lowers the total carbs for my meal and, more importantly, increases the protein content, which is also helpful to improve my overall health. So in today's video, I'm going to make these flavorful Italian meatballs that are carnivore, high protein, as well as keto, and are gluten-free. Just as an FYI, I do want to disclose that my carnivore recipes do use some herbs, spices, and dairy products, and on occasion some other ingredients that, if you're following a stricter carnivore diet, may not be suitable for you, so I offer them as optional. Near the end of this video, I will also provide suggestions for potential keto and carnivore side dishes you might like with these meatballs. And by the way, all the links to those videos as well as the written recipe are in the description box. I hope you support my channel by giving this video a like, and if you have time, please leave me a comment and do share the video and channel link with someone you may think may also enjoy my recipes. From time to time, I like to introduce something a little bit different and special to my video. So today I would like to introduce you to Sanders, the mum, and Nugget, who are wild turkeys and have visited us almost every day since Nugget was born earlier this spring. We have had the privilege of watching Nugget grow. Now, the macronutrient ratio for these carnivore Italian meatballs is 1.3 to 1, with 0.6 grams of total carbs, 0.1 grams of dietary fiber, resulting in 0.5 grams of net carbs and 5.9 grams of protein per 28 gram meatball. And if you're wondering how many meatballs I consider a meal for an adult, it's usually between 5 or 6. But now that I have given you the macro breakdown as a guide, you can decide how many of these Italian meatballs you can enjoy. On this table, I have assembled most of the ingredients, including my homemade Italian marinara sauce, which I serve to my family who are high protein but ketovore. To prepare for making the meatballs, I preheat my oven to 420 degrees Fahrenheit or 215 degrees Celsius. I also line a rimmed baking sheet with parchment paper. I also grease the surface of the parchment with 1 tablespoon of bacon fat, or you could use oil or lard depending on your diet and preference. Having done that, set the pan aside for a moment. Now it's time to saute the onions, which is one of the ingredients you can omit if you're following a more strict carnivore diet. That's totally up to you. But because I like the flavor, I will include them. So to my skillet, I add the 2nd tablespoon of bacon fat or oil of your choice. Place the skillet over medium-low heat, and once the fat is sizzling, drop in the onions and saute just until the onions start getting to the translucent stage. Then scoop out the onions and remove from heat and set aside. Now get a large bowl and transfer your chosen meat to the bowl. The meat choice for this recipe doesn't matter. In Italy, they use either pure beef or pure pork, or a 50-50 combination. It depends on which part of Italy you're following the recipe from, and of course every family has their own special recipe, so I leave it completely up to you. But all 3 options are used. The only ground meat that's not used to make these meatballs is chicken, because it's too lean for this recipe. To the bowl with the ground meat, to add the pre-crushed pork rinds, or if you have it, pork panko. As I add the layers of ingredients, I do like to toss and work that into the meat from time to time. I just find that doing this helps to distribute the ingredients better throughout the meat. Now it's time to add the finely grated Parmesan cheese, the garlic powder, which is strictly not a carnivore ingredient, but does add to the flavor of the Italian meatballs. Then toss in the cool sauteed onions. Some other seasonings that give the meatballs that classic Italian flavor are basil, oregano, and I must not forget parsley flakes. Again, I leave it up to you whether you add them or not, but they will not taste like Italian meatballs if you don't. I also season with finely ground salt and black pepper. And lastly, just a bit of red pepper flakes. You could use a spatula to combine everything. I have found that the best way to properly combine all the ingredients so that they distribute throughout the meat is to use my hands, which I actually find a bit therapeutic. It reminds me of making homemade Play-Doh for my children when they were young and squishing it between our fingers. And stop when you feel that everything is well combined. Here I'm using a 1 tablespoon scoop to get the perfect amount of meat mixture to form each meatball. After scooping out, just gently roll into a meatball and place onto the parchment-lined baking sheet. As I mentioned, an adult serving is between 5 or 6 meatballs. So on this tray I have assembled enough meatballs as the main entree for my family's dinner tonight. Now it's time to place the tray in the preheated oven and bake for 20 minutes or until the interior temperature of each meatball is 165 degrees Fahrenheit or 74 degrees Celsius. And yes, I do use a meat thermometer just to make sure that my meat is always cooked to a precise temperature. One last tip, for best results, I like to flip the meatballs after the first 10 minutes. This creates a nice crust on the meatball on 2 sides. When the meatballs are done, remove the tray from the oven to prevent them from getting dry and overbaked. And that's all there is to making the carnivore version. However, if you're a ketovore, like my family is, I like to serve these meatballs with my Keto Italian marinara sauce. My family loves this because the combination of these 2 Italian recipes is very homey and authentic. Now, here are the side dishes I like to serve with the meatballs. For the ketovore version, sometimes we serve the Parmesan and herbed green beans. Or you could also serve my avocado spinach strawberry salad with balsamic vinaigrette, my Mediterranean broccoli salad, and for dessert, there has to be a dessert, my chocolate gelato Sicilian style. But if you're focusing more on the carnivore lifestyle, for dessert you could serve my keto no-bake cheesecake mousse, and as a side dish you could also serve my carnivore pasta to complete the meal. Whether you're focusing your diet on carnivore, high protein, or ketovore, I do hope that this Italian meatball recipe and these side dish suggestions will be helpful to you. Buon appetito! Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. To support my channel, please like and leave a comment and check to make sure you're subscribed and your notification is on all. If you're not receiving notification from YouTube, please do let me know so I can notify them and ask why. And for your information, I do post a new video every Thursday morning, so please come back and check them out. I really appreciate that. Until next time, I hope you have a very happy and healthy day. Cheers!